All right, today I'll have with you more or less a heartfelt conversation. And those of you who have been constantly commenting about, oh, you've been coughing, or your nose sounds, your voice sounds nasal. It's because I'm still recovering from the flu, influenza, that COVID like symptoms. I'm feeling okay, but there's a constant cough. It's kind of irritation, and there is mucus, uh, dried mucus, which you're trying to get it out. That this might sound disgusting, but that green yellowish phlegm, which you're trying, you keep trying to let it out. So yeah, it might take around maybe another 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I'm gargling with hot water also. Let's see, and having a lot of soups. Anyway, coming back to the video. This is going to be more of a heart-to-heart conversation, okay? And it's it's more about reflections and about myself, okay? I just like to keep things real, man. I don't like portraying what I'm not. Like, some YouTubers, they tend to put on the excitement and they try to make it like a showbiz. This channel or the content that I share is not showbiz or is not entertainment. It's just normal, everyday stuff, and if it clicks, it clicks. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I like to keep things real. So today when I woke up, as I was lying down, I sleep in my office only. I don't sleep in the bedroom with my wife and kid because I have weird timings. So as I was lying down, I just woke up, and I was just letting, just trying to wake up my system slowly. I was looking up at the ceiling and I was thinking, yeah, man, getting old. That's the first thing I was thinking, getting old. And then obviously, I was kind of moving my legs left to right. So there was a slight lower back pain. And also because I'm putting on weight, because now I'm eating normal. I'm not doing the intermittent fasting like before. So I keep snacking, and that is putting a little pressure on my lower back. So I was like, again, old age, it's reminding me of the fact that I'm getting old. And then, so I was twisting my knees this way, feeling a little bit of soreness at the back. And then finally, brought my knees all the way to my chest, held it tight, and then I swung myself and got up. After I got up, I just closed my eyes. I sat for a few seconds and I thought, okay, what is the plan? So I started to visualize and, obviously have a shower, have a nice shower, and have a nice black coffee, check any important mails, messages, and then go for this video. Then obviously, as I was closing my eyes and thinking, it was like, okay, what video? So I can speak on, bad habits. I can speak on getting old. I can speak on, various topics. And I was like, yeah, it'll be nice if I can walk outside and make the video. So I opened my eyes, and then I went, as usual, to have my shower. My wife had gone to drop the baby to school. So I went there, and by the way, it's so funny. It's like just last week my wife was saying, oh, it's already week is over and baby's holiday, and we were mentally getting geared up for the holiday, and now again she has to go to school. So life is just like a hamster wheel going on and on and on. So I was like, oh, she has again gone to school. So I went to the washroom. First I gargled with hot water because I wanted the the throat, to kind of get a relief. And then, as usual, brush my teeth, had the shower, was listening to an educational video on stoicism. Yeah. And then, after I finished my long, lengthy shower of scrubbing with soap and thinking, and while listening, still, my mind and body has not yet woken up. Finally, made my coffee hot, the drip coffee. Had a couple of sips while checking mails and responding to clients. And then I just sat quietly. There was no noise, there was nothing. And as I was sitting quietly, I just thought to myself, I'm going to go to my 50s now. The age of 50. It just seemed like yesterday that I'd come here to Samui at the age of 40. And now I'm talking about 50. In fact, on my Facebook timeline, it showed what do you call that? 7 years since I got married. It showed me and my wife holding hands, and we took a couple of photographs. So yesterday was 7 years since we got married in a religious kind of ceremony. So I was quiet about that, just looking at the photograph. And then I was like, okay, so I have to start getting ready to make the video. By the time my wifey came back, and she came back up, she was cleaning up the cages. I was getting ready, keeping my camera ready, and going to go for a walk. And before going for a walk, I told her, okay, what I want for breakfast. By the way, just some cooked beef with broccoli and cauliflower. And then I'll have kadak chai, which I get from the restaurant. So, when thinking about all this, you just think about life. Every day I get up in the morning, I have all these amenities. I have to be grateful for it. I shouldn't be complaining, or I shouldn't say, oh, life is the same, or Groundhog Day, kind of every day is the same day. At least I'm lucky. At least I have a roof over my head. At least I can make money making, these videos, talking to clients. But keeping all these blessings in mind, you also think of the future challenges that lie ahead. Old age, as I'm getting older, the changing dynamics of the market, like OpenAI, ChatGPT, the new softwares. Before people, they didn't know how to modify their resumes. Now they are modifying it so much. It's all of them started to look the same. And, people always like to, people always like to overuse and abuse technology to a point where it saturates itself. Like, for example, before people used to manually do their PowerPoint. Now the PowerPoint can be automated. So people get numb to it. You remember when these videos came out with the, fake AI generated people talking? They look fake, you could make out. but you can buy the software where you can choose a guy or girl, and the eyes are not moving, they're only moving their lips and repeating a text. Now, many people try to do that. And these softwares, when they were being marketed, they were being told that, oh, this is going to revolutionize things, and you don't have to make a video, and you can make money very easily, and you can change the background and choose who's the presenter, what is the voice, what is the tone. What happened to all that? Nobody's interested. People prefer the real thing. With regards to resume rebrand, people still come to me. Why? Because they tried the softwares, they tried the copy paste, whatever OpenAI, ChatGPT gave them, and they realized it's not working out for me, man. They're giving the same answers to everyone. But the AI doesn't know me personally, doesn't know my situation or my problems. And the HR is too smart. So there are also problems, right? And even with all this technology, which is meant to solve your problems, it is creating now new problems. People are addicted to trying to whitewash their face, trying to look perfect, sound perfect, have their bio perfect, have their, LinkedIn has become so fake. LinkedIn has become more like, hey, check how big my balls are, man. See, so big. Ha ha ha. Everyone's bragging about how big they are, how great they are. Nothing on LinkedIn is normal. Everything is bloody abnormal. Oh, I'm the executive director for this student body council. I'm the president for that. I'm the founder for this. I'm the catalyst for that. Yeah, then you must be making millions, right? But if you meet them in real life, ordinary people. So yeah, there are plenty of challenges that come and go. Some are legit threats. Some will question our ability to earn money. Some will force us to evolve. And in some cases, if you don't evolve, don't change, don't become better, you'll move into being unemployed. That's a reality, right? How many people who are engineers, who are, graphic designers, who are video editors, normal jobs, marketing guys, sales guys, they're without jobs. And out of desperation, they'll take up any job to survive. So when people had a good job, they were earning a big salary, good position, great perks, amazing benefits. But then one day came when they were unemployed, where they were terminated, they were removed. And now all of a sudden they wake up and like, oh sheesh, now what do I do, man? Now what do I do? Yeah, because the problem is when you earn a salary every month, you have one less thing to worry about. It's like, for example, if I were to get easy clients and easy money, I would make big projections. Oh, okay, I'm getting 1,000 per day. If I work hard, I can get 2,000 per day. I can get 10,000 per day. Then I'll start aiming for the sun, moon and stars. I'll think I'm invincible. I'm untouchable. I'll take bigger risks. I'll start living far beyond my means. Until one day, suddenly there's a drastic change. Like Nassim Taleb says, the black swan event. An event which nobody could predict, nobody planned, nobody believed could have happened. Could be a COVID, could be a property boom, could be the banking system collapse, could be a war. Whatever that is, there will be casualties. Everything from the cryptocurrency boom to the cryptocurrency crash. And then the question is, can you survive? Did you fly too close to the sun, whereby now your wings are melted? Now you're trying hard to flap and fly, but you can't. We are all, part of the same environment, and we are all part. We are not immune to this reality. Either you'll survive or bye-bye. Majority of us definitely need to survive. So we will do anything it takes for us to survive. We will beg, borrow, steal. We will lie. We will bullshit. It's more like survival of the fittest, right? Only question I have to keep asking myself is, I'm doing this thing online. Always, what's next? Because things are not predictable, man. See, like for example, I'll give a very simple situation. Whatever is your age, let's assume you reach an age of 40. Whether you're a businessman or employee, there is a limit how much you can earn. Okay? There's a limit. Whether you have crossed the limit or you're going to reach that limit, or that's a big question. Just because maybe Jeff Bezos earns billions doesn't mean you can earn millions. Whatever you offer for your skill, your plus points, minus points, there is a limitation beyond which it's not going to go further. Whatever salary you're earning, there'll be a maximum ceiling. Everyone wants to be a CEO of a company. Everyone wants to be a director. Look around. People who are working. Why are they people who are 50, 60, who are just, senior executives? They are not even manager. They are not even director. They're just stuck at that position. Why? Is it because they were not good enough? They didn't work hard enough? They were not skilled enough? There are so many variables here. It's very easy to judge them. That is why I tell people, instead of focusing on someone else, look at yourself now. How much are you earning? What did you earn last year? What did you earn before that? Okay, what is your prediction for next year? How close are you to achieving that goal? And that gives you a realistic sense of your plus points, minus points. So even me, there's a limit to how much I can make per month. You cannot make unlimited amounts of income unless you win a lottery or there is a black swan event. Even number of views. I have to be realistic. Yes, there are some people who get viral views of 3 million, 30 million, 100 million. They become very famous all around the world. Not maybe. It'll never happen to me. I know for a fact. Because what is there to be viral? I just speak normal stuff. Let's assume it does go viral. Goes viral, great. I'll keep the money for a rainy day. But otherwise, it's going to go the same tangent. So that is why people who see me after many years, hey Loy, hey man, nice to see you grow. And then they'll say, yeah, you have not changed much, have you? What do you want me to do? Change my tattoos, the color, change my accent, change the place where I live? I can change my weight. What else? Change my wife, change my kid. What about you? How much have you changed? Yeah, there are small changes, but the core character doesn't change, right? We are all aiming for bigger, better things in life. We all want bigger, better things in life. But then at some point, you realize, okay, I want better things, but it's not going to get better. It's not going to get any more better. It's just going to continue at the straight line. And that is where you start reaching the point of maintenance. And this is the stage which I'm moving towards now. From the 40s, I'm moving towards the 50s. So where I'll be earning at a level, expenses will shoot up, inflation will shoot up, purchasing power will decrease, will, not may. So the only question is, what are the ways and means for me to evolve, to become better? I'll have to figure out a way. Just as a beautician or a freelancer for a website, or accountant, say a freelancer, or anybody, say a chef, you can charge at a particular level. You can't go beyond that. Let's say, okay, 100 to 200, fine, you'll still get customers. Then 300, then 500, say 500 per visit. Okay. But then beyond a certain point, nobody is going to say yes to you. Just because people paid you $200 to come and cook a dish. Okay, 500. They'll think to them, oh, maybe he knows something really worthwhile. So they might call you for 500. But then if they realize, oh, I paid him 500, he's just making normal stuff, they'll never call you again. And then if you still feel, oh, I'm great, no end, you think no end of yourself, and you increase to 1,000, all of a sudden you will shut down all the people who want to take your product or service, or want to book you. Even as an employee, you have your limits beyond which you're not going to grow. There'll be a salary beyond which, no matter what you do, is not going to go higher. Unless, of course, there's some major intervention. Like, for example, when I work with my clients, we flip the switch on the head. We go all out extreme from, your personal brand, communication skills, marketing skills, networking skills, the way you position yourself. And then, technical skills, that is not my area. But there are limits, right? You can't make someone who's earning 10,000 to earn 1 million. 10,000 to 20,000, maybe. Is it possible 50,000? Yeah, it is possible. Not going to be easy. Is it going to be impossibly hard? Yes, most probably. And then if you say, I want to earn 10 times more, then for that you need to put 100 times the effort, 100 times the sacrifice, not 10 times. And you need to be obsessed. Your life's mission should be that. You should eat, sleep, breathe, only that. Otherwise, no way, man. Without sacrifice, without focus, without being obsessed, without being mad, without playing the political game, without being ready to success at all costs kind of attitude, you cannot achieve that kind of success. Even with me, if I have to move to the next level, I can't do the same things I'm doing now. I have to think of something new. That something new is a big question. What do you do? One of my, the persons I've always looked up to, Bart Bag, who is a handwriting analyst. I always thought of him as a teacher for handwriting analysis. I purchased his book when I was hardly 19 or 20 years old. Always thought of him as an author. And lo and behold, through Facebook, I connected with him, which was a shock. I thought he was still an author and a teacher. To my surprise, he's a film actor. I was like, from teaching, he has moved into acting. He's a small-time actor. He's not a big-time movie star. And he also does stand-up comedy. And he's trying to make money as a stand-up comedian, as a presenter, as a, actor for small-time movies. His name is Bart Bag, Bartbagget. I have his book, which is now 25 or nearly, 27 years old. How to Make Love Happen Through Handwriting. Yeah, I doubt you can even buy it anywhere. I bought his course, I bought his university program, so-called university program. I still have it. I taught myself handwriting analysis because I wanted to score points with girls. That was once upon a time. So you see, he also evolved. He evolved to become a actor, stand-up comedian, presenter, from being a teacher, from being an author. So we all have to change, we all have to evolve. Even my friend, his name is Balsa. He was a logistics manager. He worked for, I don't know if you remember this brand, Marks and Spencer's and Toys R Us. He was at a very senior position. Then he got laid off. He used to handle brands like Levi's, Hang Ten, Giordano. He got laid off. After he got laid off, he tried his hand in different things. Didn't work out. And finally he started as a coach, teaching, training people leadership. Then he moved into being an NLP coach, neuro-linguistic programming, which is pseudoscience. It's a gimmick science. But from there, he started to move into training other people to become coaches. And now he has found a successful business whereby he teaches people how to become successful coaches. And in between, he went through a lot of ups and downs. He opened an event management company. It was doing very well, him and two other partners. But then one died of cancer. Suddenly, out of the blue. The other one, they continued, but then COVID happened. And then they had to discontinue and shut down the business. Then in between, his wife needed a brain operation, which was unexpected. And later on, his children had to migrate to Canada. So all unexpected stuff. He's nearly 60 now, I think. So now he's planning to branch out in India and Canada and UAE. He never thought life would take him this way. He never thought he would have to, his wife would have to undergo a brain operation. It's crazy, how life throws unexpected wrenches. In fact, look at me. Do you think I ever imagined from being a normal Indian boy living in Dubai that I would be tattooed like this, that I would be making a living online? That concept never existed. There was no Google, there was no social media, there was no YouTube. And today, out of all the places, I never thought I'd come to Thailand. I never thought I would marry 4 times. This is life, man. I never thought I would have a daughter. I thought I had a kid. It's crazy how life has its ups and downs. Life is unpredictable, man. So you just go with the flow and see what's the best you can do about it. So for me, now it's all about thinking what is next phase of my life. Age of 50. It's going to happen within 3 years, and 3 years will pass by too fast. I mean, think about it. I told you, I got married to my wife 7 years ago. 7 years have passed by. Okay. 8 years. 8 years since I came here. It's unbelievable. I can't imagine this. Life is unpredictable, boss. Life is unpredictable. So just need to evolve. Take one day at a time, one step at a time. Just see where life takes you. Survive, thrive, improve, enjoy the journey. Because that's all that there is. Getting very philosophical. That's life for me. And I'm sure that's life for you as well. Anyway, I like these walks and talks and exercise. So I'm exercising my mouth, I'm exercising my lungs, I'm exercising my body, getting vitamin D, everything. One shot. And then, yes, you guys also, that is, if you watch my whole video, you're getting something worthwhile, I hope. And I hope that makes your life better. Anyway, another day. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Alright? You guys take care. This is me signing off.